Oh my god, I haven't even looked at it since Christmas Day. Wow, wow, wow. Merry Christmas. It's not a new year yet. This video better be uploaded before the new year. I have been dying to upload a video, like literally itching to get something uploaded for you guys and for myself. I have to say the quality of the uploads won't be the best. It might seem a little bit rushed just because I have a house full of people still. It might be noisy in the background, so I apologise in advance if the quality isn't the greatest. And I'm doing a what I got for Christmas video. I love these types of videos and I have been watching all the other what I got for Christmas videos. So if you don't enjoy these types of videos, then, you know, don't watch. If you haven't stopped by my channel before, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean so much to me, and the notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a video. And this sounds so pre-rehearsed and fake. I'm a really small YouTuber who just loves playing with makeup. We'll start off with skincare. So for Christmas, the only skincare I'm not going to think about this too much, otherwise the video will take too long. I'm not going to go into swatching everything or too much detail, but I'm going to try and be as thorough. I'll try and put in as much detail as I can to show you guys what I got. So for skincare, my husband treated me to some Emma Hardy skincare. I've never tried this before. This is a duo and it was £69, and it's the Midas Touch Face Serum. I didn't know I was getting this. This was like a fluke for him. He wanted something nice for skincare for me. Went into Space & K in Cambridge, and the sales assistants obviously convinced him this was the balm, so he got this for me. And it comes with 2 of these 15ml. Why they come in a duo pack, I don't know, instead of making one large bottle. Instantly hydrating face serum, helps fight the visible signs of aging, and for all skin types. So it comes like a syringe type of bottle with a pump at the top, and it feels good. I've used it a couple of times since I got it for Christmas Day. I've used it. Here comes the noise. Yeah, I've used it a couple of times since Christmas Day. I like the texture of it. It feels quite nice going on the skin. Very hydrating, not thick, quite a thin consistency. A brief description. It says a unique, powerful anti-aging serum for face, eyes and neck. Contains hyaluronic acid, moringa seed oil, pepper fruit extract, which helps to hydrate and soften, leaving the skin feeling more plump and radiant. So it just says apply 3 drops to a cleansed face, tapping into your skin, or negligee, isn't it? So I'll be giving you an update on how this is going. It feels good. It feels good. I'll let you know how that goes. And then along with that, he got me the Emma Hardy Brilliance Younger, Look Younger Naturally mask. It's a purifying pink clay detox mask. I haven't tried this yet. It's still in the cellophane, and I can't wait to use it. So that will be something to look forward to, because I do love using masks. So that's the skincare out of the way, done. Second thing is lashes. So I've always wanted to try House of Lashes, and I got the Iconic Lights. So here's the thing, I got the Iconic Lights from Ulta, and then I got a pair from Beauty Bay because they had a sale on. That was it. So I got these from Beauty Bay. These are the ones which are from Ulta. The packaging is slightly different on the back. And looking at them both side to side, the ones I got from Ulta definitely seem a little less dramatic than the ones from Beauty Bay, and they're both supposed to be Iconic Lights. So that's kind of peed me off. So I'm going to bring them close into the camera. So I think the ones, these ones here from Ulta, I think are less dramatic than these ones. So I know not to order from Beauty Bay if I want Iconic Lights. There is another website I could try, a British website, which are quite good, but I'm doubting it because they're obviously a US brand, so I would probably trust to get them from the States. But that's made me have doubts about what they're actually selling on their site. I mean, there might be Iconic, there might be House of Lashes, but are they the Iconic Lights, or are they the regular Iconics? I don't know. Right, the next thing is Dose of Colours. So I went on, so a lot of the items that I got for Christmas, I quickly picked up in the Black Friday sale. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, do you like my new hair? I've gone slightly darker. I've got rid of all of my blonde and it's gone really like fine honey, make it more blended, a little bit less harsh for me. I always tend to treat myself around the Christmas period to a new hair look, and like, you know, my hair is so long and thick, it costs me a fortune every time I go to the hairdressers, so I usually tend to do it once a year and then try and maintain it throughout the year myself. But this kind of look, I think it's going to be quite easy to maintain. I love the different colour tones going through it. It is nice. I do like my hair. So Dose of Colours, they had a sale on, and I picked up the Mickey Mouse lipstick in the shade One and Only, which is like a glossy brown. I have tried this out prior to this video and I like the colour of this. Then we have the Dose of Colours Pretty Cool palette. I was trying to describe to you on another video which one I've chosen. Oh my god, I forgot my nails. Ignore my nails. I've got one left on. Your girl is just not, what's it called? Not prepared. So this is my first ever Dose of Colours palette. It's got fingerprints all over it. I got the Pretty Cool palette because I love matte browns, and it's quite it could be seen as a boring palette to some people, but for me, when I saw Anna showcase this on her channel, and she did like a smoky, sultry, sexy look with it. I know I probably do have all of these shades already in different palettes, but it was on sale. If it was full price, I probably wouldn't have paid for it. I think it was $17, or it was either $17 or $18. So I was really happy with that, because over here, to buy one of these palettes, they're like £25 normally, which is about $30. So yeah, I was really happy with that. I used it yesterday. Love the way the shadows performed. Really, really good. I'll do a get ready with me very, very soon, using the stuff I haven't used yet, which means I need to hurry up and make a video. So love it. Really pigmented. The only thing was, I thought this was bigger. I literally thought, so yeah, I thought this was definitely going to be bigger than it was. I don't know why. I got this, and I wouldn't pay full price for it, although the quality of the shadows are good. I just think for the amount of shadows you get in there and the size of them, for that price, I wouldn't pay it. So the price that I paid for it, spot on, so I got it. The next eyeshadow palette, oh no, one more Dose of Colours. So this came smashed to pieces, and it was the single eyeshadow. Again, I got this in the sale. I don't really, it's quite expensive and it's really difficult to open. Oh my god, what's going on? Shit, what's going? Okay, well, I won't be buying one of these again. Finally got this mother open. Right, this is the colour I got. Beautiful colour. It's called Teal Me More. I have a lot of teals, but none which is like this. This is like a black and teal mixed together, and I will swatch this one because it deserves a showcase. Beautiful, beautiful colour. That is intense, right up my street, and I'll probably be wearing that New Year's Eve. I'll probably create a look using this for New Year's Eve. Although we're not going anywhere New Year's Eve, we'll be staying at home, but we always get dressed up and have some drinks and see the new year in together as a family. Really pleased with that. Next thing I got was the Pretty Rich palette. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start with this. So I ordered it ages ago, like the 20, when did I order this? I ordered it the date it released on the Too Faced website. I can't remember when that was, and it took about 2.5 weeks, no, almost 3 weeks to get here. When I called them, I said, what is happening with my order? They said 5 to 6 weeks for APO military boxes, and I said, that's ridiculous. Every other company in the States can get it to me quicker than that. But I was happy because it managed to get to me before Christmas. A lot of people review this on their channel, and what they were saying is actually, I agree with it really. The shimmers, I'm not impressed with the shimmer formula of this palette at all. Saying that, today I used it again. I loved the look of the palette when it first came out, when it first got leaked on Trend Moods page on Instagram. and I thought I have to get it. It's so pretty, and I like unique palettes like this. I loved it when I first saw it. When I started watching the reviews, I was like, oh no, please tell me I haven't wasted my money, because my daughter got the gold chocolate bar, and that is a stunning palette and it performs really well. Shimmers are amazing. So I'll give you a quick small review on this. The mattes are lovely, pigmented and blendable. No problem with the mattes for me at all. This is slightly, can get a little bit patchy if you're not careful. The first time I used it on Christmas Day morning, I used this dark burgundy brown. I thought it was going to be more burgundy than brown, but it's definitely more of a chocolate brown once applied on the eye. But I used this all over, like I packed it on so much, and then I wanted to go in with one of these glitters in the centre for like a spotlight look. Made a complete mess the first time I used it and rubbed the whole thing off my face. So that was like, okay, I don't like the palette. Don't like it. I might have been rushing because it was Christmas Day morning to get ready, but I was like, oh no. But then I did another look using the same palette, which I did for Christmas. I didn't give up, but this one, I stuck at it. I went in again with the maroon burgundy shade on the corner, built it up to a smoky look, and then went in with, I think it was this one, this glitter here. And it worked out really, really nice, but I wanted to try something different initially and it didn't work, so I was scared. And then today I thought I'd use it again, and I love this look. All I can say is I haven't tried every shade in it yet. I think the black's going to be no problem at all. The blue is not as pigmented as I would like it to be, but I have so many blues I can mix that with, so I'm not going to trip too much about that. The glitters are kind of gritty, but still apply quite well. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely a workable palette. It's not a complete fail. I think the quality of the Huda Nude palette is better than this, in my opinion. Just slightly, because the mattes are great. But this mixed with the Nude, I think I can create so many different looks. So it's not a regret buy, and I'm going to zoom you in so you can see how pretty the look is. So I used a pink shimmer on the outside, not a glitter, and then a glitter on the inner corner, and it's good. It's really, really nice. And then I used that dark burgundy chocolate colour in the crease. Look at that. I'm impressed myself. Then I got, this is going to be quite a long video, I know it is. I got two Juvia's Place palettes, which I haven't used yet. So I'll probably be using these on the Get Ready With Me. I am a Juvia's Place palette virgin. So I got the Festival by Juvia's and the Saharan too. These, in my opinion, apart from the Warrior, I do like the Warrior, not the all matte one, the other one. They are the best ones that I like for me, but they are my type of palettes. The Festival one, I ordered two of these, one for my friend and one for my daughter for Christmas. And when it arrived, I took one look at it and was like, no, I have to get one. I literally have to get one. Just for this bottom row alone, and that red and that white shimmer and that mustard, I was like, this is gorgeous. There's no way I'm going to miss out on having this and them having it. So I had to get it for myself. And then I got the Saharan 2. Again, definitely more of a, it's more of a subtle palette than the other one. Oh my god, I haven't even looked at it since Christmas Day. Oh, it's so beautiful. I know Heather has this one as well. In real life, they look so stunning, and the size of the pans are like humongous. You just fall in love with it. It is so beautiful. I mean, I don't think there's one colour in here that I wouldn't use. I would use every single pan in this palette. I love it. I can't wait to use this. Right, next thing is, okay, I'll do brushes. So I thought I would try out, I got two Sigma brushes on sale, and I got the cut crease one, which I used today, and it's kind of big for a cut crease brush, but the firmness of it, it does create a really nice cut crease with ease. The bristle, the way they've made the bristles on this is like perfect for creating a cut crease. Because I tend to use a really small brush. so that's quite a lot bigger than what I would normally use. But I used it today. It applied it very smoothly, so I was impressed with how that worked. This one I haven't used yet is the E40, the famous Sigma E40 blending brush. So I'm hoping this is all what it's cracked out to be. The next one is a gift from my mum. She got me some Makeup Addiction, which is an indie brand. They do palettes and glitters and pigments, and they also had this brush set. So this was in the sale as well. It was originally £30, so not exactly cheap. Don't think I'll be using this one a lot. The blending brush seemed pretty good. So I think it's a mixture of natural hair and synthetic hair brushes. Haven't used these yet. Don't know about the quality of it. That one looks like it's shedding already. So I'm hoping they're going to be good. The small fluffy brush, concealer brush, eyeliner. And you have another really good, that might be also another good cut crease brush as well to try out. So I'm excited to try these out. At least then, if they don't work out, I know not to go for anything other than Zoeva, Sigma, or even the bigger ones. I mean, I would love to be able to afford a Wayne Goss brush set, or the other Sonia ones, or Sonia, whatever they're called. I will let you know how those brushes go. The next thing is this Stila Itsy Wincy Itsy Bitsy highlighter topper. So it's the Heaven's Dew All Over Glimmer. This was what I was saying to be a dupe for the Fenty Diamond Bomb highlighter. I know some people don't like glitter on their faces. I'm one of the people who do like glitter on their faces. It's so tiny, but I'm glad I only paid, what did I pay? I think it's usually £28 and I got it for 22, where the Rihanna one is £30, and it's something which I wouldn't use every day. I used it once yesterday and it's stunning. It's beautiful. It's just so damn tiny. It's like really tiny. After using it yesterday, it made me want to get another one. When I run out of this, I probably will go and get another one because I think it's beautiful. The texture of it, it applies gorgeous, and I've never had a Stila highlighter. It's definitely a sheer topper to go over a highlighter, which is just how the Rihanna one explains it. And if I can put it on, yeah, it goes on wet. So that is exactly what I look for in, like, when I want to set it off, when I want to set off my highlighter and like really be beaming, I go for something like that on top. It's very glittery, but it's gorgeous. I'll just put a little bit on. Just put a little bit on my cheek. See? It is very nice. Oh my god, I'm already wearing some gorgeous makeup today. Not for everyone, but it's certainly for me. And then I got the famous Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, which everyone has seen, so I don't really need to get this out, do I? I used it once. It is a very nice highlighter. It's not my best highlighter. I think it's up there with the best. I think I would still prefer my Artist Couture for, like, if I wanted a strong highlighter without, this is fine by itself. It's a beautiful colour. I love the colour of it. The shade they put in this is beautiful, and I love the fact that it's so universal. So it's good for that. Quality is good, but I don't think the way everyone hyped this up, I mean, the Lancome I think is better than this. Sorry. Still a good highlighter, still like it though. The next two things is these bad boys. I actually got myself. So I wrote these down for my husband to get me. These are the Hourglass Scattered Lights. They came out a little while ago now. I got Reflect and Smoke. These shades are almost damn the same, but I do like them. But not cheap either. They're quite expensive. I think they were £28 each. That is extortion for a single eyeshadow. I know I love glitter, but for a subtle look, for a really sophisticated, played down, for more of a played down subtle look, I will definitely use these, especially on older women who don't want the full blown bam glitter in your face. This is perfect for that. They're so nice. I've swatched, I have swatched them both when I first got them. The texture is similar to Stila, very, very soft, very smooth. Oh, I haven't even used these yet. Haven't used them. I'm going to put that one here. They pack a punch. They really do pack a punch. This one is, I think that's, oh, that's smoked. Okay. This one is smoke, not smoked, smoke. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's more of like a taupey champagne colour. And then this one is a little bit lighter, but very, very, very similar. And I'm so glad I took my nails off because I can actually get my finger in there. The next one is Reflect. So it's more of a peachy tone. They're so nice. So I had to treat myself to these, and these will probably be only used in special occasions, but I don't want them to dry out. I've been hearing people scare me about the Stila Glitter and Glows drying out, so I definitely want to just keep using my stuff. I keep waking up every morning ever since Christmas Day. You know, you make an effort for Christmas Day. I always make an effort for Christmas Day with my makeup, and then Boxing Day I made another big effort. Not a really big effort, but quite a big effort. And then today I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing a full face of makeup today. I'm chilling in the house. But when you've got all this new stuff to play with, you cannot help yourself but play. And that's why I ended up like this today. The last thing is this Bobbi Brown. I got this bad boy is £49 usually, and I got it for £34. That is a good saving. I'm not a huge fan of Bobbi Brown highlighters because of my past experience with them. I have a £50 brick highlighter, which is really good for the body. It just really is so good for the body, but I just find it a little bit chalky and powdery on the face. Just it's not as finely milled for my liking, so I wasn't overly impressed with that, and that cost a lot of money. And then when I was walking through my department store in town the other day, I saw this. Look at it. It's so pretty. Look. Oh. It basically has all these lovely sparkly particles just running through it. So the packaging is 10 out of 10 for the packaging. So I walked through the store and I felt it, and I was like, oh look, that does look really pretty in real life. Let's feel it. Felt it. I was like, that feels as soft as butter, softer than butter. It just felt velvet, smooth velvet when I swatched it in the store. The colours were both beautiful colours as well, really wearable and likeable. So I thought, that is so nice. So I was definitely about to buy it that night when I got home. I thought, I might buy that. I might just give in and buy it. But it went on sale the next day, and I was like, these are the colours. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colours. If you can, there, that is the actual colour. Yeah, that's definitely more true to light. So we have a light champagne gold and then a pinky gold as well. So the pink one is more of a topper, and this has a little bit more pigment to it. The only thing was, when I got the palette and I felt it, it didn't feel as soft as the one in the store. So I'm thinking that's been out on display for a while. Everyone's been digging in it with their fingers, so that's why it felt quite soft. So I'm wearing it today, and I found the best way for me to love it is to wear the gold first and then put the pink over the top, because that's more of a sheer one. So I'm just going to quickly swatch these for you. This is the gold. See, swatch is beautiful, so I'm happy with that. And then the pink topper is next to it. It's like a shifty. Oh Lord, do you know? Do you know? Merry Christmas. It's beautiful. So I love it. Because of the packaging and the colour choice they put in there, they're so subtle. Like, the colours are so really, really subtle colours, and they look like wet looking on the skin. They're definitely not powdery. And applying it today was a dream. It does look nice and wet on the skin. The Real Techniques brush to be more suitable for it, because it's more tightly packed than the one I regularly use, the Morphe 510 brush. is more better for the Artist Couture because it doesn't pick up as much product. This picks up slightly more product, so it just gives it more of the oomph you need. Because of the packaging and the colour choices, this will definitely be up there. This beats this one, and it's up there with the best. I would say it's up there with the best. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Sadly, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching what I got for Christmas, and I hope you guys had a really great Christmas as well. Look forward to a 2019. I did get quite a lot of makeup for Christmas, and everything I put on my list is what I kept putting off buying throughout the year because of the price. So that's why I got it for Christmas. It just makes more sense to really appreciate it and enjoy it. But saying that, I'm really going to try and cut back this year and not go too crazy or over the new releases. You know, I just think it's foolish just to have it because it's gorgeous. There's so many nice things that I have, which I really need to enjoy them and use them. Otherwise, what is the point in me having these things? I am actually pleased with myself foundation wise for 2018. I didn't buy that much. So towards the beginning of the year, I think I purchased quite a lot of foundations, but I slowed right down after I got the Dior Face, this one here, after I got this, which was, I don't know when that was, July. I have done good on that, so if anything, I'll be repurchasing foundations this year if I manage to keep getting through them, because obviously I'm doing more and more clients, and that's another thing too. I've been so busy doing all the makeup. That's what's been stopping me from uploading, that and Christmas. But hopefully I'll be able to get back on track and start uploading again and do, you know, and just be doing what I love because I love it. So thanks again for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video.